So today in this video, guys, we are going to talk about some of the most interesting scenarios lining up for Bitcoin at the moment. Some bearish scenario, some bullish scenario, but which one is going to play out? I mean, what is going to happen in the immediate short term and what might be happening in the upcoming days? We are going to discuss all of this one by one, but first thing first, destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now let's jump into the bearish scenario first. I mean, Bitcoin is forming a rising wedge. A rising wedge is a bearish continuation pattern, and I showed you this on my previous video. If the worst case scenario starts playing out, which in our case is this rising wedge for the month of July, then we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted towards the 100,000 price area. Yes, 100,000 will be looked as our worst case price target, because it's not just only because of this rising wedge price objective, but we also found out with the help of this CPR indicator, our leading indicator, which gives us information beforehand. I mean, according to the rising wedge, Bitcoin worst case target sits around 100,000, because that's also the price objective from this rising wedge. And parallelly, we even found out 100,000 is also bearish target for the month of July, according to our leading indicator. I mean, if we look at this S1 line, this S1 line sits exactly around 100,000. So if Bitcoin does starts showing weakness, gets attracted towards the worst case target for the month of July, then you can see the S1 line will be attracting us. The price objective from this rising wedge will be attracting us. But what is even more interesting is that if this continuation plays out and Bitcoin does gets attracted to us 100,000, I am actually expecting a reversal like this to play out. Yes, even if Bitcoin shows weakness, gets attracted to us 100,000, right after that, I'm actually expecting a V-shape or a U-shape type of recovery to play out, because price at the moment is still holding strong above some key trend line. But if the worst case starts playing out, then you can see parallelly even this Y-Cup's reaccumulation schematic will line up perfectly. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Bitcoin right now looks like forming a reaccumulation phase from Y-Cup. We have already ended phase A. This here was our phase A. This is our phase B, right? So if we do get attracted towards this S1 line, the bearish target, according to our leading indicator, the price objective from this rising wedge, then you can see in that case Bitcoin will also be heading towards the phase C. And right after reaching the phase C, we are expecting a reversal like this to play out. I mean, Bitcoin at the moment looks like following this reaccumulation schematic from Y-Cup. So if we see a continuation like this playing out, Bitcoin heading towards the phase C, forming a new lower low, then I'm actually expecting a reversal like this to play out. That's why, guys, that's why even if the worst case starts playing out for Bitcoin, you can see in a bigger picture, it could be giving us a great buying opportunity, because after that, we are expecting a new high for Bitcoin. This here, guys, let's be very clear. This here is the worst case target. But even if the worst case plays out, you know, Bitcoin parallelly could be still forming another bullish continuation pattern. I mean, I just showed you with this pullback here. It could be the formation of phase C, right? A pullback around 100,000 means a formation of phase C, and parallelly even a retest around our falling channel or descending channel. According to this descending channel, I had to rearrange this. You can see lower trend line acted as support, upper trend line acted as resistance. So if this bullish continuation pattern plays out, what is expected, the worst case scenario, according to this falling channel, descending channel, if the worst case starts playing out, you can see the lower trend line will be attracting us, and even this lower trend line sits around 100,000. So that's why, guys, that's why I strongly believe even if the price starts showing weakness, even if Bitcoin gets attracted around 100,000, that will be just a temporary pullback before expecting a continuation in this manner. Yes, I personally think Bitcoin still looks very, very bullish if you simply zoom out. But in the medium short term, there could be turbulence. There could be some weakness, Bitcoin coming back for some retest. But what we are not allowed to forget, despite the bearish continuation, despite the weakness what we are facing right now, please do not forget that we have extremely important support around $106,000. Yes, guys, before expecting the worst case scenario, first, Bitcoin must break below this CryptoAnup buy sell indicator. Sorry, this is our Williams alligator indicator, right? This Williams alligator indicator will be acting as a very, very important support. Parallelly, our CryptoAnup buy sell indicator will be acting as a strong line of support, and also the basis line or the central line from this Bollinger Band will be acting as a strong line of support. So before expecting a reversal around 100,000 or towards the lower band from this Bollinger Band, for us we have to break the support which is going to hold us around 105, 106,000. The support from this Bollinger Band, the central line or the basis line, CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, Williams alligator indicator, you can see all of these trend lines will be above 105,000, and also the support from this CPR trend line. Yes, guys, these trend lines will be acting as additional support in case of a pullback. So that's why as long as the price remains above this trend line, above this CPR trend line, any sort of a pullback in the medium short term could be just a temporary pullback, and price after that could show a continuation in this manner. So you can see, doesn't matter whichever scenario plays out. First, a move towards this SY line or a move towards the CPR trend line, doesn't matter. At the end, we are expecting this uptrend to continue. So any sort of a pullback, if you simply zoom out, it could be giving us a great buying opportunity. And as long as the price also remains above this key trend line, above 105, 106,000, we are expecting this bump and run reversal pattern to play out parallelly as well. I mean, this here is a bullish continuation pattern in the medium short term. So if Bitcoin does manages to remain above 105, 106,000, then after some pullback, after some weakness, we are expecting this uptrend to continue like this. Higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation to play out next. So that's why, guys, that's why please do not get confused. Even if the worst case starts playing out, even if Bitcoin gets attracted towards 100, 101,000, please zoom out, because in a bigger picture, that could be a great buying opportunity, because after getting attracted around that area, I personally think the price of Bitcoin is going to go completely parabolic, because after that, we will be ending this bearish continuation pattern. We will be ending this rising wedge bearish continuation pattern. We will be following this reaccumulation phase where the price will be entering phase D and also phase E, which will be the beginning of a new uptrend. So that's why doesn't matter whichever scenario plays out, in a bigger picture, Bitcoin still looks very, very bullish. So guys, these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.